something is shifting for you right now. Not tomorrow, not next year, right now. And the reason you feel this tension, this waiting, this silence that doesn't make sense is because God is aligning something you cannot see yet. You thought the delay meant denial, but heaven never called it denial. Heaven called it preparation. Listen carefully. If this message found you at this exact moment, it is not random. It is confirmation. Because what God is aligning is not just a relationship, it is a covenant. And covenants are never rushed. They are built in secret before they are revealed in public. So before we go any further, I want you to do something spiritual with me. Type the word align in the comments, not casually, but intentionally. Because as you type it, you are agreeing with God's timing over your emotions. You are choosing alignment over anxiety. And I want you to subscribe right now, not just to follow a channel, but to stay connected to what God is releasing in this season. There is a reason your spirit keeps coming back here. Now listen, you've been asking questions. Why hasn't it happened yet? Why does it feel so close, but still out of reach? Why did that last connection fall apart when it felt so real? Here is the truth most people won't tell you. God will never release a person into your life until both of you can sustain what He is building. Not just feel it, sustain it. Because feelings can start something, but only alignment can keep it. That's why the timing feels stretched. That's why certain doors closed without warning. That's why some people walked away without explanation. It wasn't punishment, it was protection. The Bible says in Isaiah 60:22, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen." Not when you're tired of waiting, not when you feel ready, when the time is right. And right now, God is adjusting things behind the scenes. He is correcting patterns. He is healing wounds you thought were already healed. He is removing distractions that would have destroyed what you've been praying for. Because the truth is, if it came earlier, it wouldn't have lasted. And deep down, you don't just want something that starts fast. You want something that stays. That's why God is taking His time. There are conversations happening in the spirit that you cannot hear. There are decisions being influenced that you cannot see. There are paths being redirected without your awareness. And all of it is working together for one purpose: alignment. Not confusion, not delay, alignment. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight." Notice that. He didn't say you will understand every step. He said He will make the path straight, which means even when it feels unclear, it is still correct. Even when it feels slow, it is still precise. And I need you to hear this part clearly. The person you are praying for is also being prepared. You are not the only one in process. God is working on them too, aligning their mindset, healing their past, positioning their life. Because when this comes together, it will not be forced. It will be natural. It will feel right, not rushed, not confusing, right. So if you've been feeling the urge to give up, if you've been tempted to settle, if you've been questioning whether you heard God correctly, this is your confirmation. Do not move ahead of God, because what He is aligning cannot be replaced by what you force. And what He has prepared for you will not require you to chase it in confusion. It will meet you in clarity. Stay in position, stay in faith, stay aligned. There is a reason the waiting feels heavier now than it did before. Because you are closer than you think. And when you are close to something God has ordained, the pressure increases. Not to break you, but to refine you. This is the part most people misunderstand. They think waiting is empty, but waiting with God is active. Something is always happening, even when you cannot see it, even when nothing around you seems to change. God is not silent. He is strategic. Psalm 27:14 says, "Wait for the Lord, be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord." That word wait does not mean sit still in fear. It means remain expectant, remain grounded, remain steady when everything in you wants to rush ahead. Because rushing creates Ishmael, but waiting produces Isaac. One is born out of pressure, the other is born out of promise. And God is not giving you something temporary. He is establishing something that will carry weight. That is why your standards are being stretched. That is why your patience is being tested. That is why your spirit keeps telling you not to settle, even when loneliness tries to speak louder. Because settling will cost you more than waiting ever will. You've seen what happens when things move too fast. You felt the confusion, the inconsistency, the emotional highs followed by deep uncertainty. That is not how God writes love. 1 Corinthians 14:33 says, "For God is not a God of confusion, but of peace." So if it felt confusing, it was not from Him. If it felt unstable, it was not from Him. If it pulled you out of peace, it was not from Him. God's alignment brings clarity, even if it takes time to arrive. And I want you to do something again with me. Type the word wait in the comments, not as frustration, but as agreement. Because when you say wait, you are telling God, I trust you more than my timing. I trust you more than my emotions. I trust you more than what I see. And if this is speaking to your spirit right now, subscribe, stay connected, because this is not just content. This is confirmation for your season. Now listen closely. The delay you feel is not wasted time. It is protected time. God is guarding your future by controlling your present. He is keeping certain people away. He is closing doors you would have walked through blindly. He is slowing you down so you do not attach yourself to something that looks right but is wrong. Because not every connection is alignment. Some are distractions dressed like destiny. And if God allowed everything you wanted, you would have ended up in something you prayed against later. So He steps in, He interrupts, He delays because He sees what you cannot see. Nope, we are not going there. Let's go to Lamentations 3:25. The Lord is good to those whose hope is in Him, to the one who seeks Him. Hope is not passive, it is active trust. It is choosing to believe that God is working even when you cannot track the progress. And right now, He is working on details, small things that matter later. Character, timing, readiness. Because when this relationship comes together, it will not be built on emotion alone. It will be built on foundation, on understanding, on purpose. And that kind of connection requires preparation. So when you feel the urge to rush, pause. When you feel the fear of missing out, pause. When you feel like time is running out, pause. Because what God has for you does not expire, it aligns. And when it aligns, it will not feel forced. You will not have to question where you stand. You will not have to chase clarity. It will come with peace, deep peace. The kind that settles your mind, the kind that removes anxiety, the kind that confirms without confusion. That is how you will know. So stay grounded, stay focused, stay faithful, because what God is aligning for you is worth every moment of this wait. Now hear this clearly. You are not behind. You are not forgotten, and you are not missing your moment. You are being positioned for it. Hebrews 10:36 says, "You need to persevere so that when you have done the will of God, you will receive what He has promised." That means there is a promise, but there is also a process. And many people want the promise without respecting the process. But you are different. You stayed. You trusted, even when it didn't make sense, even when it felt quiet, even when you questioned everything, you still held on. And God sees that. He honors that. Because faith is not proven when things are easy. It is proven when things are uncertain. And right now, your faith is being established, not just for this relationship, but for the life that comes with it. Because the relationship you are praying for is connected to purpose. It is connected to growth. It is connected to something bigger than just emotions. That is why it has to be right, not fast. Right. So as you move forward from this moment, I want you to carry this truth with you. You are in alignment, even if you cannot see it fully yet. God is working, even if you cannot trace every detail. And what He is preparing for you is also being prepared for you at the same time, in the right way, at the right pace. So do not step out of position now. Do not settle now. Do not doubt now. You've come too far to question what God has already confirmed in your spirit. Stay ready. Stay open. Stay aligned. And when it happens, you will understand why it had to take this long. Now, if this message spoke to you, type "align" again in the comments. Let that be your declaration, your agreement, your confirmation. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss what God is releasing next. Like this video to push this message to someone else who needs it, and share it with one person you know is in this same season. Also, there is a playlist waiting for you in the description below that will guide you deeper into this journey. Stay connected to it because your season